Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mags. So I hope you're all well. So today Steve Bruce and his coaching staff overseen Newcastle playing West Ham in third and fourth place final in the Premier League Asian Trophy, this time in Shanghai. And I've got to say, Newcastle played a lot better. Of course, Steve Bruce wasn't leading the team as the head coach, as he didn't have the necessary visas to do so. So Ben Dawson once again overseen the first team for this game. And this time there was a tactical change from the back four that played against Wolves in the 4-0 loss on Wednesday, and was switched back to the formation of 3-5-2, what Rafa was playing last season. And it really showed that that is the formation going forward for Newcastle United, because the way the team played today was just completely contrasts. It was black and white, just completely different to the way we played against Wolves on Wednesday. Just looked like a completely different Newcastle team, and that was because we were using the formation that Rafa used last season. Now, looking at the team, going into the game, Martin Dubravka, Fabian Shaw and Elias Sorensen all came in for Caldolo, Akraf Lazar and Jacob Murphy. There was a bunch of other changes in the squad as well as the match went on, with Sean Longstaff coming in for Matt Ritchie, Matty Longstaff also getting in on the game, Rolando Aarons getting in on the game. There was a lot of players getting a good chance in the game today, and Newcastle just went it's West Ham from the off. John Joe Shelvey, absolutely sensational pass from the back of the defence, right into the path of Isaac Hayden down on the right, finding him in loads of space. Isaac Hayden just completely used every ounce of the space, ran down that right hand flank, just missing out on Yoshimutu on a low driven pass into the box, but he did pick up Elias Sorensen at the back, the young Danish lad. He was being absolutely sensational for the youngsters last season, and today he was absolutely amazing, only missing out on the goal thanks to it just going over the crossbar. Otherwise he would have gotten his first senior goal for Newcastle United. But to be honest, Yoshimutu was absolutely amazing today. He had an effort where it just narrowly went wide over the West Ham goal, and then he had another chance where Isaac Hayden sprayed the ball outright to Jamie Sterry. Jamie Sterry ran it down that right hand flank once again. Newcastle will keep targeting that right all day against West Ham, and it was proven to work. So Jamie Sterry got that ball in from Isaac Hayden. He ran down, he whipped the ball across, and he found an unmarked Yoshimutu, and Yoshimutu just banged it into the back of the net. 1-0 to Newcastle, and what more can you say at the end of the day? From there on in, West Ham just didn't look like they were going to do much. There was one little chance in the second half, 63rd minute, 64th minute, around that period, when Philip Anderson got a header on goal off of Robert Snodgrass' corner. Looked like it was going to go in, but then it looked like it'd been saved by Dubravka, only to see on the replay that it had actually smacked off the crossbar and came back, and Newcastle just cleared it. Then of course Jacob Murphy came on, and he had an absolute amazing game as well, getting on a good counter, passing the ball off to Mutu once again, getting Mutu on the ball. Mutu passed the ball over at John Joe Shelvey on the far post, and then Shelvey passed the ball in to Sean Longstaff, and Sean Longstaff scored it into the back of the net, put the ball in the back of the net, and it really looked like we were going to win the game 2-0. But then of course the goal was disallowed. But at the end of the day, we still won 1-0 against West Ham. We still came third place in a pre-season tournament. At least we didn't come dead last like West Ham. No offence to any West Ham fans that are watching, but at the end of the day, at least we didn't come dead last. And looking at this result, we can build on this. We can go into the Premier League season hopefully with some good momentum, and some good confidence. But of course there is a game against Preston as well on the 27th coming up. I should have a match preview coming up on the channel for that one, so keep an eye out for that. And also to let everybody know there's a giveaway happening on the 150 and 200 subscriber special video, which will be coming out on the channel pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be sponsored by fanvibe.com. You can go check them out down in the description below. They are, of course, the channel sponsor. They're going to be sponsoring us with 2 gift cards for 2 lucky winners. Watch the video and I'll tell you in the video more details on how to win the 2 gift cards. Until next time, I'll see you all here, and how are the lads.